Hey, happy Friday. TGI fucking up. Yes, I said it and I said it out loud. So glad it's Friday. But I was going to share this information that I'm about to tell you next week. But I'm so excited because I just think it's worthy of you knowing. I hope you go ahead and move forward with it. But I really was excited about sharing this. But my name is Q Rowland. I am a business coach and entrepreneur. Plus, I keep you on your toes with your money. This is going to help you with your money and your business. So listen up. All right. So during the pandemic, many of us got an EIDL or a PPP, which the EIDL is the Economic Injury Disaster Loan, right? So the government was gracious enough to give us forgiveness on the PPP loans as long as you submitted your paperwork, filled out the application, did everything they wanted you to do. Shame on you if you didn't do it and you missed your opportunity because you should not be on PPP. They gave us an easy way out. But anywho, that was one way to get rid of that. But the EIDL, most of you, if you have received an EIDL loan, are in repayment status because that 30-month deferment is now over, was over a few months ago, and people are now in the repayment status. Now, granted, the interest rates are ridiculously low on that loan. But what if I told you there's a way out of the loan? Yeah. So, first of all, if you are having a hard time making your payments, you can get into, they just created this, which is a hardship program. It is for business owners who are struggling to make the payments. Because here's the thing, let's just keep it all the way 100 real. A lot of businesses still are not thriving after the pandemic or receiving any funding from the government, right? We didn't know what the impact would be. They gave this money away so quickly in March of 2020. Nobody knew what 2023 would look like or any other day or year, week, whatever. No one knew. So they gave this money in hopes of businesses surviving. But life as we know it has changed forever. I mean, work culture has changed. Inflation is up, and we are truly in a recession, whether anybody wants to acknowledge it or not. This is called a recession. I'm just going to put it out there, and I'm sure many of you probably agree. But anyway, if you have an EIDL and you owe less than $200,000, and say, for instance, your business has now gone out of business, you're no longer operating, you can get rid of that debt, and I'll tell you why. When you sign those nice little signature pages for your EIDL loan, if you were given the loan and it was less than $200,000, you are not a personal guarantee on that loan, nor were any of your assets counted in giving you that loan. Therefore, you can get out of that loan. So if your business legitimately shuts and you can prove that, really you can prove this with a tax return that says final tax return. You can also dissolve your company in your state. You have to get those forms from your individual state department. But where I am in Michigan, you will go to Laura and get a dissolution form and you fill that out for your business. You want to make sure that if you go this route, now this is something I really want you to really take note of. If you go this route of getting out of this loan, make sure you have no business bank accounts in that name open or any money in those accounts, because you can't say you're not operating. You still have a business bank account with money in it. Remember, the Treasury is all the same as SBA. SBA is part of the Treasury. It's just another leg. So when you think you're doing something over here and it's over here, they don't know. That's not true. They talk to each other because they are all one and the same. So make sure that if you go to the SBA and say, I'm not operating no more, I need to get out of this loan, make sure you don't have any money activities in the account that's associated with that business name, because guess what? They will snatch it. Just know that if you're in default and you have any assets in that business's name, they're going to take it. So make sure that you are clearing those bank accounts, closing them even, and make sure that you are not operating in that bank account at all. So this is your way out of the EIDL loan if you qualify. Now, it's up to you to figure out how and why and how you're going to do all of that. I can't give you that here. I know it, but I just can't give it to you here on this video. But make sure that you keep that in mind. If you are struggling, it is no reason for you to struggle any longer. You need to be honest with yourself. Don't let a business swallow you up. It's not worth it. It's just not. So if you cannot afford to make those payments, I don't care if you thought when you got it that one day you would be, because that's what a lot of us did. We thought by now we would be back on track. But unfortunately, a lot of businesses are just not where they were, and they never will be. So I highly suggest, as if you are struggling, to get yourself out of it. Don't let the business swallow you. Don't let debt swallow you. Get rid of it, move on, start fresh with something new. All right, y'all, that's my gems. If you have any questions, go ahead and DM me. Also, remember, I do have the Credit on Demand Masterclass on my website, qrowland.com. You can sign up. It's $99. You can pay it in full or in 3 monthly installments. But if you DM me, credit, the word credit, you will get a special discount for signing up for the Credit on Demand class. That class teaches you everything you need to know about personal credit to get you business credit and how to leverage other people's money. So that's what that master class is. And when you sign up, I'll buy you a Starbucks coffee. On me. Yep, all on me. So sign up for that Credit on Demand course. I also have another, I used to only do 3 sessions or a year sessions of coaching. I now have a 1-hour Q&A strategy session that if you have questions, you can go ahead and ask me. I'm happy to answer in that 1 hour. You can sign up for that at qrowland.com as well. Again, EIDL, if you owe less than $200,000, then you do not have a personal guarantee on that loan. And if you are not operating and cannot operate any further, you need to get out of that loan, and you can legally. All right. So that's my time today. I will see y'all next week. See you later.